So this is the 8th floor. Nice classical music being put here. Fortunately, as usual, I get that's 1 because there's no 0 in Russian buildings. Let's see what there is going around here now. Just put it in my pocket for a while. It's nearly time to replace this camera. Nothing at all going on downstairs, nobody there at all. Yeah. So, that's what I'm looking like anyway. I'm in a green coat. There's that Krasnoyarsk Ordonyonak or something, Орденоносный. Krasnoyarsk Орденоносный, which means Krasnoyarsk is a medal wearer. Orden is a medal or an order, and as in the sense of the Order of the Garter. That's what the taxi driver said that this was his or their Big Ben equivalent. So I think that's like a town hall there. So Krasnoyarsk, Rich Flot, so the river fleet is there. Next to the, so this is this nice walkway that had this nice illuminated fountain earlier. There's the restaurant Bangkok is next to the hotel. That looks rather inviting actually, to have Thai food. If it is Thai food, that'd be really nice. Of course, we're in Asia, so it should be closer to the source of real Asian food than Moscow, theoretically. Although the fact that we're almost due north of Thailand, just give it another 100 miles to the east than we would be. Or 200. Krasnoyarsk, Hotel Krasnoyarsk. So there's the Государственный Theatre Opery и Балета. I don't know who the guy is on the statue there. This is where I was suggested to come, to this Von Baron restaurant here. This is where my client suggested I come in here. Well, whether I would like that more than the Thai food, I don't know. But she recommended it. I haven't been able to do a lot of walking for the last few days. At the beginning of this month it looked like this might be the record breaker, but I've only done 3.6 today. That's just mainly travelling anyway. Nothing special about it. And there's some other things over there like bars and what have you. Down here is going towards the down to the river, and there's a kind of special, there's like nice statues there. There's a nice fountain that's illuminated. It's not 10 o'clock yet, but it's also not far off. I better get myself into one or another of these restaurants pretty quickly, rather than muck around too much. There's the bridge over the Yenisei. Rather drunken sounding singing going on down there. And somebody looks like they're slipping down the waterfall. That says Amsterdam.
Okay?
Yeah. Biryusa. People here are much more friendly than they are in Moscow. I notice there's a certain friendliness. People are likely to come and just say hello to you, and it's kind of more accepted. In Moscow that doesn't happen. First of all, you've got the snooty classes, and then also you've got a bit more of the old gastarbeiter classes, and people are never sure of each other a little bit in Moscow. But here, everyone's just Siberian, pretty much the same. They seem to be looking out for each other, being quite polite and nice to each other. Which is probably the way things are over most of Russia, actually. Pretty cultured place. I know that people don't always go bundle on Russian culture and think that the Russians are like bears and what have you. They say the Russian bear. But, well, there's less viciousness about them than there is about most of the Anglo-Saxon peoples, as far as I can make out. More heartiness, more gentleness in many ways. Sorry?
По-русски. Мы вместе летели в самолете.
А,
Ты первый раз в Красноярске.
да.
Я тоже живу всю жизнь в России, первый раз в Красноярске.
Ага, и вы также в гостинице этом, да?
Да, меня такси привез.
Понятно.
Нормально.
Ага, хорошо. Вы...
Как вам Россия?
В порядке, да.
Тоже нравится.
Да.
У вас бизнес с чем связан?
Я аудитор.
Аудитор.
Да.
А я молочная промышленность.
Молочная, хорошо.
Да, молочные заводы, молочные стабилизаторы. У меня в России фирма,
Да.
в Европе фирма, в Польше мы делаем стабилизаторы для молочной промышленности.
Это энзимы, да? Энзимы какие-то?
Это добавки, белок
понятно.
для молочки, чтобы больше было творог,
Это
молока.
химия, да?
Нет.
Не химия?
Чистый белок.
Чистый белок.
Чистое молочное, сухое молоко.
Хорошо.
И все такая.
Хорошо.
Тоже первый раз. Енисей посмотрели, все хорошо.
Ну, я ничего не вижу сейчас, это проблема, что ничего не вижу.
Немножко темно.
Да.
Завтра днем.
Ну, я сразу должен был немножко работать, когда я вошел в гостиницу.
Вы немножко работаете, а я немножко отдыхать, потому что завтра у меня работа, и до пятницы, до самолета работа.
Да. Вы в пятницу будете вернуть, да?
Да, в пятницу вечером я улетаю.
А вы в Москве, обычно у вас там, ваша фирма есть в Москве, да?
Да, у меня фирма в Москве, у меня фирма в Риге.
В Риге также?
Да, в Риге фирма, мы там делаем все польская продукция и все сюда на Россию привозим. Сейчас
интересно.
Проблема с политикой, проблема с доставкой.
Да, я дам вам вот визитку свою, а потом вы связываетесь в Москве, просто придем, просто может покажете мне вот вашу продукцию и так далее, будет интересно.
Да, давайте мы делаем в Европе, у меня немецкие ингредиенты, голландские, польские.
Я в Польше живу также, так что.
В Польше живете?
Да.
Мы все там делаем смесь и в Россию все привозим.
Ну тогда просто пьем кофе немножко в Москве также. И я посмотрю вашу продукцию, будет интересно для меня. И если я могу что-нибудь делать в Польше, чтобы помогать.
Да, давайте, хорошо, все, спасибо, да,
спасибо. Меня Дэвидом.
Меня Сергей.
Очень приятно.
Все, Дэвид.
Пока. So there you go, so you can even do business during making a film. Somebody comes up and starts to want to do a chat like that, then fair enough, talk about his business. Fair enough. I don't know whether I want to go to the Fond Baron thing or to this thing. I haven't made my mind up yet.